wants to tune into because, you never know what to expect or what you're going to get from me, right? So this is a lot of fun. I'm excited to be back today. Been away on vacation and trying to get moved and still moving. As you can see, a lot of stuff is missing from it, but from my background. So finishing moving today, tomorrow, and hopefully we'll pick up the shows again starting next week. But hey, one-legged pigeon, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I have got to get notes put in really quick and one other thing put in as well. And we can get the show started. And hopefully, for some reason, it says hopefully it has all my products in here. Not too much, man. I just got back from vacation last week. Was supposed to be moved into a house at the beginning of last week, but they had to delay it because of repairs. So we didn't get started to get in until like Thursday. And so I got movers coming Wednesday to move all my furniture and stuff. So like trying to finish all the small stuff so I can save money so I don't have to like have them deal stuff. So yeah. So trying to make a little bit of money back today so I can pay for all that and pay for my vacation I took. So, and then get things going. But I hope everyone's doing well today. Give me just 1 second. We're going to get some stuff running up here in just a minute. I need to go to the whatnot, and we're going to go to this one and hopefully, yep, we do have products. So, we do have, and I always do this at the beginning of each show. We do have some Sonic Secret Lairs today, by the way. If you're looking for Secret Lairs, please let me know. I got Sonic Secret Lairs. I got all of them, and I'll make you a good deal on them as well if you're interested. But this is the thing I always like to put up at the beginning of the show. Set percentage off, price off, $10 off. Run this for... I don't understand why they have some of these options that they do for things for like 20 seconds because that's not even enough time. But we're going to flash the emeralds. Yeah, that's the thing. I only opened a couple. I was tempted and I still am tempted and I might just go ahead and just open them all straight and then just price them at a lower price point with the idea of, hey, I've opened them all. There are or are not emeralds in them. So, but yeah, that's the thing. Like I opened 2 that were supposed to be, a couple of them were supposed to be sold, and then one is for my personal collection. So yeah. But all right, let me just do this whatnot note too, so you guys know what's in this, because if not, you're gonna be like, what is in the Wheel of Ultimate Destiny? There's lots of secret layers. There are some Final Fantasy collector boosters that you can win in there. Yeah, it's pretty cool, all the stuff you can win. Let's see here. Need this run all the way down here. But yeah, I'm running hard for the next basically like 4 weeks until MagicCon Atlanta, because I've got to build decks for MagicCon Atlanta. I've got to make a bunch of sales before MagicCon Atlanta. So it's like I don't get to breathe until MagicCon Atlanta. So I was enjoying my vacation when I could, and knowing that this move. There we go. Post. There we go. There's that one. All right. We got all the things you can get in the Wheel of Ultimate Destiny. The last thing I need to do is actually get the Wheel of Ultimate Destiny up. So let's see if I can find where it is. But how was everyone's weekend? What you all been up to do anything fun? Got any fun new decks you've built? Let's just sit here and chat, have some fun today for a little bit of time, and sell some product. We got to sell some stuff, We put this in the wheel, seller tools, show randomizer. Got 90 things on it. I got to go through and do an inventory check when I move to make sure everything gets over there. But that's the wheel. You get a chance to hit things like the Nuestra, my Maia secret layer on there. There is the SpongeBob secret layers. There are some commander decks in there. There are some special, what are they called? I can't remember. Playmats. Yes. But yeah, that's how that works. So we got all that, but hope everyone's doing well. I forgot to hide the randomizer. That's what is on for $10 off, usually $70. Good value, because where else can you get a $120 pack for $7 with Final Fantasy packs that are in there? On top of the fact that you can hit Deadpool in there, you can hit some of the SpongeBobs and stuff like that. So we're going to do this really quick. We're going to do this. And we're going to run that. Got it. And we're going to get jumping into these Edge of Eternities here. We got Edge of Eternities to sell. We've got Final Fantasy Japanese we still have to sell. So that's what we're trying to get to. Pigeon, what you've been doing, what you got going. Did you get any of the emeralds yet? Um have you opened any? We got the Sonic Secret Lair. So we've got two of them listed, but I have all the Sonic Secret Lairs at the 21. I was trying to get into the show as quick as possible. So if there's a Secret Lair, a Sonic Secret Lair you're looking for, let me know. I will try to make you a deal on it today. But we're going to go ahead and start with a very, very, very simple auction here. We're just going to do, first off, Edge of Eternity's 3 play boosters. Get 3 play boosters, $20. Don't break the bank, but still have the chance to hit some of the really cool stuff. And have some fun. Oh, I just realized what I have done here. I have not put the music on. I'm actually really excited about my new place because when I do my One Blow KO and Mo King 46, thank you guys so much for our show. We got 3 Edge Trainings play boosters going right now. But when I get to my new place, I can possibly let's see here. There we go. Anyways, when I get to my new house, get moved all in and get everything set up, I have a record player and I'm gonna probably play some records while we're on some of my favorite stuff that I've got. But all right, let's jump on in here to the Edge of Eternities. I don't understand how I have 2 Edge of Eternities play booster bid things in here, but sure. We're going to start an odd auction for Edge of Eternity play booster here. First one this morning. So let's go ahead and start it at this price. A great price. Who's going to bust open the first pack and hit themselves some fun Galaxy foils and expensive cards? Hello, Flim Soup. How are you doing today? Just want to get people over here. I've got some fun, excited things planned for Whatnot. Continue doing Magic the Gathering, but also want to add some fun, unique things to it as well. Possibly adding some more trading card games as I can get them, but also adding some unique things in here. So I have a bunch of just random stuff. That is overall nerdy, and I want to just do like a Celapalooza where I just kind of go through my room and I'm like, hey, here's this Captain America shield. Hey, here's this, and give people chances to bid on them and buy them and stuff like that. So I'm going to have a bunch of stuff listed and put out there, and some of it will stay on my thing. So all right, let's jump on in it again. Edge of Trains Collector Booster. Haven't opened the box yet. You get to pick the box, which box we open, and jump on into it. I know I have been away for a bit and I had some traction and I hate it because you leave and then you lose your traction, I think. So that's the problem. I had some real good traction, but I had to go on vacation. And then last week was nothing but chaos in my house because I was trying to figure out moving and not being able to get in the house and packing stuff up. So yeah. Hey, Gino, how you doing? Hope you're doing well today. So now we're trying to get back in the cycle. This week will be probably only one as well. And then I'll have a few more for like Edge of Eternities and stuff like that. But Edge of Eternities, and then we'll get into Spider-Man when Spider-Man comes out for sure, just depending on how much product you can have and get. That is the biggest issue for me right now, is figuring out how much product I will be able to get for Spider-Man at a reasonable price. Let's put it that way, where I'm not breaking my bank and you guys don't have to break your bank as well. Let's see here. You know what? Let's run a mystery booster this morning. I need to edit this though. Edit listing. I have a lot of mystery boosters. There we go. Mystery booster number 2. Lots of them still in. We have not hit the foil from this box. I can guarantee you that. I know I haven't hit the foil from this box. So there is a foil in here somewhere for you to get. Jim Trainer Ryan, hope you're doing well today. What you guys looking for? What is everyone up to? How was everyone's weekends? All right, no one wants Mystery Booster 2. That's fine. We'll run it again. See if anyone wants to. Hey, Coach Tom Parks, how are you doing today? All right, got this first. Who's going to be the first person to get us going this morning? Oh, it takes us one person. Okay, I absolutely love the name there. Sasquatch Swamp Pack, Southwest Florida, I'm assuming. SWFL. That's what I'm also hoping. So that's a pretty cool name. Love it. Love Sasquatch. I've heard him before. So, he's real. All right, Edge of Eternities here. Who wants an Edge of Eternity collector booster? Who's going to be I saw your name pop up and I was like trying to figure it out, and it just like quick when it pops up and I'm like, what is the name? Oh wow, okay, that's a cool name. Sorry, I was looking around trying to figure out where I put my water because I'm gonna need water. But yeah, I'm a big. Oh, you knew new cards. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I've been doing this for a little bit now. 6 months, give or take. So I am just now trying to uptick it and roll it out. I've got a lot of stuff planned for this channel on top of between cards and other nerdy things that I have and everything. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah. I've been off and on. So for me, the biggest thing and the hardest thing on here is getting product at a reasonable rate. And so I have product, but then I can only have so much product. And so like I'm trying to have inventory so that I can do 3 to 6 shows a week without a problem and not run out of inventory, because there's been sometimes where I can't do shows because I don't have inventory, which is good if you sell that product, but it's also bad when you can't keep consistent. But yeah, I've got some pretty fun things planned. I think I'm going to switch into doing not only this, but doing singles as well. So, but it's a lot of fun. Whatnot, it's a great place to be on. I think the potential is phenomenal, what we can do here. And I've got some fun things planned. I've actually thought about doing a stream, doing whatnot. Yeah, that's my problem too. I have to pay a lot of times market for most of my stuff, or just under market if I can find it. And then, I have to sell it for where I can make a little bit. I make a couple dollars on stuff here. I'm not making much, but it's fun for me and I make enough. As I sell it, I make enough and it rolls into some of the other stuff that I can get a hold of. To me, I am working on, I've got a couple of people I'm looking at possibly being able to be suppliers. I had a supplier through my game store, but they got their supply cut back. So I'm also trying to get with them again and be like, hey, yeah, the problem with getting the certain places too is a lot of distributors aren't selling to non-brick and mortar stores. They are not selling to people on here. So like that do stuff on here it sucks. It sucks, but I also get it. I also understand, because if not, then they're going to have everyone. They would then have people say, I have Whatnot show that does, they did one Whatnot show and they're using it to push the prices up, and then they couldn't provide product for certain people, etc. So I understand where they're coming from on a bit, but I'm like, well, why don't you just have like a thing? So there's a couple people I'm looking at trying to figure it out. One of the best ways to do it, if you can, yeah, most stores, yeah, like I hate that too when they do that. Or do Final Fantasy collector booster here. But I will tell you this: some stores, my LGS, sells stuff for MSRP, but they do the limit kind of thing. Or if you're going to take it and walk out of the store, they may charge you a little bit more, because it's like, hey, look. So they have their ways, of making sure like the people who really want the product, they're trying to make sure people who want the product aren't flipping the product, get the product as best as possible. I'm one of the few people that are like, hey, we'll help you out, but they know where my business is. And I've helped them out a lot with some stuff. So, but yeah, hey guys, Vaughn and Viking Raven, that's a pretty cool name and stuff. Yeah, it's the hardest part, honestly, about Whatnot right now, if you're doing cards, is getting the cards. But I think Whatnot has a great potential. Gary Vee talks about like live shopping, and I've got some really fun ideas for some stuff. Outside of not only my expertise is Magic the Gathering, but I do buy and sell a lot of stuff on eBay. And so I'm looking to bring that into Whatnot and actually sell products through that. I've got some other cool things that I design and do that I want to sell, and it can sell on here as well. So yeah, we're going to see what's going to happen. But hope everyone's having a great day. Who's going to be that first person? I've actually thought about dipping my toes into Pokemon as well. just a little bit. I don't know enough about Pokemon, but I'm not going to just buy it like I did. I was going to do Pokemon for a little bit. I bought some packs and found out they were fakes. Person didn't know they were fakes. I know they weren't. They weren't trying to scam me because they just were like, we have this bag of Pokemon cards. They gave me a really good deal on it that like their grandma had like bought for kids and didn't even know anything. She probably bought it off of Timu or something like that. Like she had no clue. And I wasn't mad about it. I just was just like, oh yeah, that's unfortunate. But all right, let's get back in. Come on. Who's going to be the first person here to get us into Edge of Eternities? Jump on in and get the first collector booster. I'm going to go share this real quick on a few places, if that's okay with you guys while we wait. Yeah, that is the thing. A lot of people are doing it. And it is a way you buy it. You find the cards, you get them, grade them, and then you can make some money off of them. That is true. If you, I personally like, I know Magic cards very well, like very well. So I can almost grab a card and almost tell you if it's fake or not without even having to look at it. I get a feel for them. Pokemon, I just don't know enough about that I don't want to get myself in trouble with. I already got burnt once, which was only like $50 I lost, but it's still $50, it sucks. But hey, ED90, how you doing? Yeah, there are lots of ways. Grading cards is a great way to do it. It's with anything, you do have to have money up front to make some money. But you do make money. I've been doing this business now since December, and really scaled it up, and I'm about to super scale it, and to the point where I'm going to probably have to hire some people. That's my long-term goal, is to hire people out to do the show. Well, I'll still come on and do on personality stuff, but also get people on here that are selling different things for us, and having maybe, they get a percentage of the sales and then they get paid. I don't know how to do the pay, but that's the fun part, is figuring it out. But yeah. All right, so I'm going to start another auction real quick here. We're going to do it for a mystery booster too, because I forgot to share my show on a couple of platforms that usually bring people in over here. So let me share this real quick. Let's see here. Where's it at? Oh no, I can't find it. But there we go. I'm actually wanting to also switch over, not only doing what's it called? Not only doing packs and stuff, but getting into singles on here. It just takes some time, and I have so many singles and everything. So we'll see. We will see what happens. But it's been a minute too. It takes me a second to get back into the things. Oh yeah, I need to. Sorry, I got a little bit of the weather is starting to change, so now it's that sinus stuff, the allergies for me. It's the allergies for sure are sneaking in. But I'm having fun here. I'm excited for the new for Spider-Man. I really am excited for Spider-Man. I'm hoping we see some new stuff. I don't like what's going on with the arena stuff, but yeah. So give me just one more second. I'm almost done with sharing stuff across the board to everybody under the sun, so everyone can come find my stuff. There we go. We back. All right. Let me know what you're out there you're looking for. I don't have any Pokemon Sasquatch, or I would say what you're looking for. I appreciate it. I always enjoy it. Look, here's my thing. Look, I do want to sell stuff. Like I kind of have to. That's make money. I really like that, but I really like when people come and just hang and chill and chat. It makes the show a lot better. It's the same when I stream on Twitch and have no people talking compared to have people talking. It gives people to talk to, things to talk about, and all of that. So I like. Oh, I did that one a little bit too long, but it's okay. I think overall, there's a lot of possibilities between Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, sports cards. People like, you should do sports cards. I was like, here's the thing. I want to stay, and maybe I will. Maybe I'll expand at some point if I hire someone on to do a sports card show and underneath the Celtic Query Games thing. I just don't know enough about it. Hey, Robert Redbeard, how you doing today? What you looking for? I got lots of stuff. Yeah, sports cards is like, yeah, it's finding them and all that stuff. Not too much, just trying to sell some of my Magic cards I got here, some of my sealed product. Hey, there you go. My favorite stuff, man, is Mystery Booster 2. I absolutely love it. So one of my favorite packs to open. I always love Mystery Boosters. I'm wondering if this will be the last iteration. So we'll get it for Atlanta, and then we won't. And then next year they'll do Mystery Booster 3 for Vegas in May, maybe. But I don't know. It's been over a year. It's been out, so it came out last year for Vegas, and then yeah. So we'll see. But yeah, sports cards. Yeah. Sports cards are crazy what they can do. Talk about 10K. Eight boxes deep, man. I didn't realize this because I am packing and everything to move to a new house, Robert. I have 4 boxes of these outside of this one right here, and I have 4 more coming from the one for Atlanta, because these just sell. Like, I sell these. I just didn't realize I had 4. I was like, oh, I thought I was almost out of inventory. So yeah, I my personal self have opened like 6 boxes of these, and then I've sold a bunch too. So I love them. Can't get enough of them. All right, where are we going on it? You want hot hands? You want to pick? We haven't got the foil of this one yet, so maybe we can get that foil. Hot hands. All right, we're gonna go left. I like going left here. All right, we're gonna run back right. You said back right. Okay, you got back right. I got you. Now watch later. I'm gonna open this one up. This is gonna be the foil one. Hold on 1 second though. I'm gonna get my next auction going while we do this here. We'll do Edge of Eternities because I got enough product here. But yeah, I love this stuff. I'll probably pick some. We'll see. It may be able to be picked up in Atlanta. We'll see. I don't want to wait in lines for hours, but let's see what we got. Youth of Valkyrie. What is playing in the background? Strands of Night. Underworld Hermit. Blood Frenzy. Wirewood Chandler. Paradise Mantle. Hey, you got a good card for Ignoble Hierarch. And Cathar Commando. And I'm pretty sure that was the foil. Yep, there you go. Cabal Ritual in the foil. Man, that's a hit. And Blurry Visionary. I always love these. Yeah, I was like, wait, I thought I saw the foil there. So there we go. First pack of the day. I guess first pack Magic works too. Now I got to tell people what. Well, hopefully there's a second full in here. So it's a good hit. Not only on its own is the pack alone was good. Like, that's what I tell people with these packs, right? So I priced them around 11. I've seen them up to 15, depending on how the cycle goes. But I usually price them at 11. I'm like, you usually get your money back equally on it. Like, yeah, that's a great hit. Like, you definitely got more than your money's worth out of that one, because you got, if it was just Cabal Ritual, on it, you could get like, you got your money back. All right, so you got 3 more of them. So let me know where you're going. You got the good pick, right? So you go for it. All right. All right, we're gonna go back to the Edge of Eternities. We're gonna go these 2, and then 1 from the back or middle. Where do I pull from? All right. I love Mystery Booster too, but yeah, back to Sasquatch. Yeah, like we're talking about selling different things here. I don't want to do sports because I don't know enough about sports, but I know quite a bit about Magic. Despite know enough to get myself in trouble and have thousands of singles. Man, I remember when this card was like the card to run in Standard. Annex. Evogie, how you doing today? How's your day going? Teamer Sabretooth is a good hit. Bogart Ram Gang. That's pretty cool. Muxus, a Days, Tormod's Crypt, and the Panglacial Shinobi, one of my favorite cards within these playtest cards, because whenever you search your library, you can actually ninjutsu this out if you're attacking. You got to have an instant search, but it's pretty funny. Which Robert knows has played against my all playtest card deck. That's absolutely insane what it can do. I'm going to add Spaghetti Junction to it, I think. All right, Fearless Fledgling, Temple Acolyte, Blink of an Eye, Crypt Sliver, Hydroconic Comet Cord, how you doing today? JJ Curran, how are you guys? What y'all looking for today? Got lots of stuff. We even got Sonic the Hedgehog over here. Rex Sage, Heraldic Banner. Ooh, Haunt of High Tower. Love this card. Colossal. There you go. This is the biggest hit ever. Colossal Dreadmaw. And Hull Breacher. You might make some money. Where your wish is my command. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell from your sideboard. If you cast a motor spell this way, you may choose an addition. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool if you have ways to get stuff from the sideboard. All right, I'm going to hit, while we open this last pack here, let me run this auction here. Who's going to be the first person to hit my Edge of Eternities? I got a couple boxes I got to sell. I got to clear space and sell stuff so I can buy Spider-Man and I can buy Avatar The Last Airbender. Though I'm really, really mad, offer you can't refuse, because I had someone cancel one of my Spider-Man pre-orders that I'd gotten for $700 a box because I asked them if it was possible to change my address because I'm moving, and they canceled it. And now they're selling them for $900, and I'm like, desertion, Reliquary Tower, dude, there are 2 foils in this box. Rob, you got 2 foils. That's pretty sick. That's a crazy thing to have happen. Speaking of that, where are all of my bags? My team bags are over here. Hang on one second. I made this very difficult for me. Yeah, I know you got 2 foils. Like that's crazy. That is crazy. What's actually funny is, and I remember where I put it, that pack that I opened, the last pack, was the one I went to grab first too. So 2 foils. That's pretty sweet. I don't know which box this one was from, but this is a really good box. So I have opened and seen open, I think 12 boxes, and this is the first time I've seen 2 foils. I've heard you can get 2 foils, but that's a good, definitely got your money's worth out of that one. All right, let's run in here. Hey, Nebula cards. 1 box. Yeah, I think this is the first one I've ever seen that did that. So, which is crazy. Very cool though. The only one, some people told me the only ones you get that have 2 foils are the ones that have a normal foil, and then they have the, what is it? The alpha card. What is it? That little bird card that's super expensive or something like that. All right, let's run an Edge of Eternities play booster. Let's see here. The Great Ginch, how you doing today? That guy, 88. Dude, I love Mystery Booster too, though. I loved original Mystery Booster, and what stinks about it is because it was all a COVID thing, happened around when COVID happened, they were harder to get a hold of, and stuff. But yeah, Mystery Booster 1 was really, really cool. Mystery Booster 2 I really liked because they gave us a lot of the cards and reprints and stuff that we really wanted and liked. So let's see here. Anyone want to do a Final Fantasy Japanese collector booster? Yeah, I mean, a lot of these are pretty similar. You'll hit a few of the same commons or whatever, but I hardly ever see the same rares and mythics going out in each pack. Every single pack is different. There's all kinds of fun stuff, and it's honestly a really good way if you are in Magic the Gathering or getting into Magic the Gathering to get older cards and some cards that you may need for your collection and stuff. It's a really cool way to do it, outside of buying singles, obviously, which is a great way to do it. All right, we'll do Edge Eternities here. I got you. We'll run it. You get to pick the box, though. We had an Edge of Eternities box last. So this is the funny. My last time I streamed, which has been a minute because I was on vacation, and then this last week I've been working on trying to get moved into the new house. So this week I was like, I have to on Monday do at least an hour to 2 hours of whatnot. Try to see if I can sell a box or two because one, I have to pay money for movers, but also I need to get some extra money in the bank to cover the cost of buying some more Spider-Man and Avatar: The Last Airbender pre-order stuff that I need to pre-order because I need to get it so I can have it to sell because it's going to sell. So, but I had a pack last week where people were like, no one wanted to get the last like 4 packs, and I was like, that's fine. I'll open them when I get off. I opened them off the stream, and it had the first sliver, it had like all kinds of stuff. So, all right, you get to pick though which box we going. We going front or we going back? Got 2 boxes here. Back. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do everything I can to. I know I'll have some Spider-Man. I should have at least 4 or 5 boxes of collectors. Now again, I'm gonna have to have it at market price or what like my goal is. Here's what I do on here. I speak honestly with people. I try my best to make it the price, whatever, like the cheapest or the lowest price I can on Edge of or on whatnot. I look around, see pricing, and I make it as low as I can where I can still make some money, but I'm also like still giving you the best deal possible. So whatever I can get and try to sell and do. All right. You want me just to hot hands it again? Robert. Big sword sell. Oh, thank you for the follow. And we're going to run another Edge of Eternity. Who's going to catch it? And we're just going to go right here in this middle. And hopefully we're giving you a good pack. Do not come at me if this is a bad pack. I will do my best to pull you a good pack. I can't guarantee it every time. My magic only works. My luck only runs so deep. Depressurized, which I've noticed some people are starting to run this in standard. Shattered Wings. Ruinous Rampage. Emergency Eject. That's a pretty cool card. Atomic Microtizer. You got a... Okay. So it is, to me, a non-Galaxy foil land is usually a good sign. Godless Shine. Foil. Good hit already. Patrolling Peacemaker. This card is going to go up in price. This is a good card. So stinking good. Pain for All. A Nesting Grounds and a Terra Symbiosis, which is a great card, and then the art card. So, again, not a Galaxy foil, but not a bad pack. That's what I would say, in my personal opinion. It is a you got decent value with what you got, and you also got like that Patrolling Peacemaker card. I'd put people onto it because I run it in my my spaceship deck, and the fact that every time someone commits a crime, you what's it called? Every time someone commits a crime, you get to proliferate, and people commit crimes all the time. So you get to proliferate. Like it comes in with 2, and before it got removed, and it was only like 2 turns, it was up to like a 12/12. And a bunch of my spaceships had their counters put up and everything like that. So yeah, Sasquatch, I will do my best. I will try to remember. But basically, Spider-Man should be towards the end of this month. Probably not. I don't know I can't remember the exact date Spider-Man releases. Spider-Man release timeline. MTG. I know spoilers start this week. And then the 19th. Okay, yeah. So yeah. So that Friday, Saturday, actually that week before, I should have a little bit of it, but then the week after, it just depends on because the date of MagicCon and everything. Hey, no problem. I appreciate you. Looking forward to seeing you in Atlanta in a couple weeks. So appreciate you jumping on in. So I definitely will have Spider-Man on there, I promise. Probably like Celtic Warrior Spider-Man or Spider-Man, Sensational Spider-Man Sales. That's what it could be. There we go. But thanks for hey, Steve-O, how you doing? John Cortez, thanks for jumping in as well. Good to see you. Been a minute. I know, it's been a minute. I was on vacation. Got a little bit of, not sick, but I think allergies, sinus stuff. My friend's kids have been coughing, and I think I caught a little bit of the gunk. Hey, no problem, Sasquatch. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hopefully, make sure to follow the channel and follow me elsewhere as well. So I've got a little bit of the like weather changing gunk in between, probably moving and stress and everything. And I was on vacation last week or the week before, so yeah, a little bit of sinus stuff, but nothing too bad. Usually, I always get this about this time of year. I have really bad fall allergies. Like, you know how everyone has like spring allergies? I have fall allergies. Like I get like smoked in the fall. So not sick, feel good, just a little bit of sinus congestion, I guess. Need to get me some like smelling salts or something to be like, woo. But how's it going, Steve-O? How's life been? I know it's been about 2 weeks since I've been on here. So, but that was because I had a great time on vacation. Fantabulous time. Oh, nice. Where'd you go? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I haven't been up that way really. I was in Boston a bit ago. Oh man, yeah, I know that's how I went to Disney World. So it was great. So spent was only going to be in the park 3 days, but ended up the day before we left, they sent me a thing and said, so it was just actually me and my partner that went. So we did not have, we were just kind of getting on our own vacation. At some point, we'll take her kiddos. So there's her kiddos. So yeah, I loved it. I haven't been in like I went when I was in high school, right before I graduated college, with my family. With like a family trip to Disney for like a day or two, which was like 10 years ago. And it was so much fun. It was just a great time. We were in the park for 4 days. We went to Magic Kingdom 3 days. I think 3 of the 4 days. One day we were just in Hollywood Studios for the whole day, pretty much. But then we like bounced a little bit early because we were like, all right, park is about to close. I'm tired. Are you ready to go? Yeah, let's go. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot of money. Cost a lot of money, but worth it. Hey, Wicked Moonshine, how you doing? So I would definitely am trying to plan another trip. And I can definitely see how it's very easy for people to want to go there a lot. And in my head, I'm like, man, if I could find a way, and I might, to go multiple times a year, um, and make it work where I can still make money and make money while I'm there too, doing stuff. Because I've thought about doing some streams while I'm there. I'm tall, and so I thought about doing a big and tall channel about like, hey, if you're got long legs like me, these are the rides you probably don't want to ride or to be wary of. Because there's several rides that I could not ride because I'm like too tall. So I couldn't ride Avatar. And it wasn't because, yes, I'm a bigger guy, but my legs were too long to fit properly into it. But yeah, it was a blast. So, all right, let's see here. Let's get another mystery booster going. Hey, Two Blue Vortex, Wicked Moonshine, how are you guys doing today? But yeah, what'd y'all do on vacation? Just kind of chill or what? Cape Cod? I haven't really been up that way. I've traveled quite a bit across the U.S., and that's one spot I've never really been up that way. I was in Boston a couple months ago, but I never was up like I never got like up to like the coast up in like New York or Maine or any of those places. So unfortunately, places I'd love to go sometime. I'd love to travel more. That's kind of the idea and hope, right? My whole hope with this, people always talk to me, is you work for yourself, is like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Like, do you want to be like my friends' kids are like, you want to be rich, right? I'm like, I actually don't want to be rich. Okay, I would love to have money, but I want to be happy and I want to enjoy what I do. And so my thought is if I can just enjoy life, have fun, make enough money to live and enjoy life and pay my bills and be happy and do things that I enjoy, then we're good to go. That's kind of where I want to be. Yeah, if I can find a way to make a ton of money, great, but I don't have to have a ton of money to be happy. This thing's doing stupid things again. That's why I do this. So this is part of my job. I'm trying to scale it even more. I've got some fun things skilled. Nose, you made me smile to see this nose, and I could just imagine it going. sniffing in here and be like, what does it smell like in here? Is this a good channel to hang out at? SR Fields, how you doing today? Go back over here. I was trying to get the auction going and the thing glitched out for a second. All right. Look, we've had a good show already. We got 2 foils from this mystery booster box. So that means that somewhere in, hey, Booty Gang Pastor, how you doing? Every time your name comes up, it brings a smile to my face. It makes me laugh. So, and I love saying the name. So we've got a whole brand new box. Hey, happy Monday to you as well. Hope you had a great weekend. And how we'll have a great week as well. I'm in the process of moving. So I was supposed to be mostly moved in last week, but they moved my move-in day from Monday to I had to keep pushing them and tell you, look, I'm just going to take control of the house on Thursday. And then started working on moving stuff in. And now all I've got left is some small, like after the show today, I'm going to pack up my office with the small stuff that's left to take over. And then, what's it called? And then they're going to come get furniture on Wednesday. My mover's coming to get furniture on Wednesday. So it's kind of like try to finish everything up and get everything over there. I'm kind of wish I had got the mover a little bit earlier, but it's kind of had to work the time frame. I had to work with what I had. It is collections. How are you doing today? And HC Michael, how you doing? So who's going to jump in here? We've only opened 1 pack. We have not had any Galaxy foils or anything open. So full on. So Lair is probably in this box. We've already had a good show as far as like we opened 2 foils from the mystery booster box. Like that's pretty good. So who's going to jump in here and add to the luck of the show? By the way, if you're also looking for him, I do have Sonic the Hedgehog. All of the secret layers from Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'll make you a great deal on any of the ones you're looking for. Just let me know. All right, we're going to swap over here and we're going to run a 3 Edge of Eternity play boosters. Who wants to get 3 Edge of Eternity play boosters? I know you're interested in them. I know you want to buy them. Buy me out. I would like to sell everything that's in front of me because I don't have to pack it up. Who's jumping in today? Who's coming on in? Thank you guys so much for being here. Alrighty. All right, another Edge of Eternities. Hey, Andrew, Craig, Ali, MZ19. How you guys doing today? How's life been? What's new for you all? Who's going to jump in here and get the next box? Who's going to get it? Anybody? Anybody? No. Okay. All right, guys. I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm going to run through all of my stuff one more time. But I think today's a slow day. We'll be back hopefully beginning of next week as well. Maybe end of this week. Pushing sales, trying to sell for you guys. Hey, 77 Nova, how you doing today? Don't forget too, though, the more you buy from us, you get perks and stuff like that. And so it's a really cool way to get more. That's good. Good to know you have a good day. Yeah, it's kind of same here. I got a little bit later start to the day, but it's all good. Just trying to get moved into a new house, trying to sell some stuff today, see if anyone got anything they're looking for. Got some secret layers, got the wheel, got all kinds of stuff going. So just trying to have some fun, trying to make some money here. Got to make a little bit of money, but also giving you guys some the enjoyment of opening up some product. Anyone have anything fun they did over the weekend? What new decks you're building? What y'all looking for? What kind of fun stuff you looking to do? I'm just out here talking, having some fun, just trying to see what we can do. Got some Ozymandias. How you doing today? New classic. How are you? Morris JP. How's everyone's day? We're here just trying to have some fun. Possibly wrapping the show up a little bit early today. We'll see what happens here. I do have some fun stuff, some exciting things planned. I think I need to spend some time though getting some stuff listed. I've got lots of secret layers, lots of fun stuff, and I think we need to do a show that has breaks where you guys get a chance to hit some of the fun, good cards that we have. Anything, guys, specific you're looking for? Let me know in the comments below. Hey, Tim Cha and Kleppy Gina 22. Emeralds. You're looking for emeralds. Yeah. I mean, I've got lots of the Sonic Lair the Hedgehog. I haven't. I'm probably going to open a couple of them. I've considered opening all of them to see if I can find any of them, and then just selling them as, hey, look. Let's see here. What did I price them at? Because they're unknown. I think I have them at 55 for the non-foil and 65 for the foil currently. For the friends and foes, I'm sure the other ones would probably be right around the same prices. Especially since I don't know if you gotta get a $150 card out of them. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Where I'm at with the pricing and also after fees and everything, where I can make a little bit of money on them. But I've thought about opening every single one of them up. And if I find one that has a Chaos Emerald, I'll be happy. And if it doesn't have Chaos Emeralds, I'll just sell them and be like, hey, I have them as this. This is the price, and sell them a little bit cheaper because it's not there. But, they do get the chance to find you some emeralds, Chaos Emeralds. So, hey, Doc Brown, Basics, and MTG Hound, how are you guys doing today? All right, who's going to jump in here and get our next Edge of Eternities collector booster? Bjorn to be wild. Love the name. Such a cool name. Such a cool name. Way to do it. That's great. Appreciate it. All right, we're coming down to it. What are you guys looking for? Anyone got anything specific you're trying to find? You wanted to buy? Let us know in the comments below. I would tell you I've got lots of singles, and I do have lots of singles that are ready to mingle. The problem with it is I don't have them with me because I am moving. And I've moved most of that stuff into my other house. So I would have no clue where to start with those. So All right, guys. Last auction of the day, unless we get going. Unless you guys want to take off and get how they got it by light, Edge of Eternities. Yeah. You're which you looking for just the regular one? I want a Secret Lair. Okay, we'll get which one are you looking for? Yeah, just let me know, Steve, which one you're looking for. Because I've got all of them. I've got all foil and non-foil. Series Nova. I actually do know I have a Holly guided by the light. But she hold on. I have some of these. Where are you? Oh, yeah. Or maybe I don't have it. That's right. It's in my I moved that one to the house. Yeah, no problem, Steve. I'm not rushing off just yet. I'm just trying to we're gonna do another Edge of Eternities collector booster, see if anyone wants one. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. That's the wrong button. I'm on the wrong show. I was like, why is it not letting me do my auction? My secrets away. Holly is really cool. I actually need to get a couple of her to add them to my one of my standard decks I've built is a life gain bat tribal. Cards of significance, crooked NPC 94. How are you guys doing? But yeah, because Holly is so good. The fact that she also sees herself come in and give life, and if you've got like one other thing that gives you a life gain, for the most part, it's very easy for her to trigger her gain 3 life in a turn and then draw a card, which is pretty cool. And the fact that she also has the warp for 1, so like you warp in for 1, gain the life, and then all of that. All right. Stir 77 Nova. Where are we going in the box today? Rip. We're ripping it. We got a number. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the left, and 6 on the right left. So right has 6, left has 5, right 3. Gotcha. Right in the middle. Perfect. Maybe the coop. Thanks so much for the share. Let's see what we got here. Every little bit helps. Everything you guys purchase and get is going to help me get moved and also get Spider-Man and Avatar Last Airbender stuff. So I basically dump everything back into the business. So all right, here's hoping for Holly, right? Roving Actuator, Seed Ship Argarian. You got nope, no foil on that one. Sunset Saboteur, not a bad card. Bailiff Prime, Cosmogoyf, alternate art, Contested Warzone. I don't think I've seen that one before. Woo! Devastating onslaught in the what is it called? The showcase art and the land. So yeah, it's good. That's a good hit though. The showcase art on that. I no problem, Steve-O. All right, that's not a bad little hit, was it? You're not too bad at all. I think Holly. Holly. I think it's Holly or Helia. Holly. However you say her name. Uh, the only day it would have been better if it was a. Oh no, I lost something. She would only be better if she was a 2 mana, but I understand because her uptick ability, because you gain 3 life, you draw a card on her turns is really cool. And it's very easy to do with things like food tokens and stuff like that. So, hey, Virtual Stars, how you doing? Tatted Sloth 97, how's it going? How's your day? What we looking for? What we all looking for? Frankfurt, how are you? We got brand new box Edge Attorneys. Have not hit any of the Galaxy Foils yet. We did just hit one of the showcase arts. So we still do have a one of the other showcases and a couple Galaxy Foils that'll be in here. So there's still a lot of opportunity left to get in and get some good stuff today. Let's run it again. Hey, Reno Rockhound, how you doing? We also have secret layers. If you got secret layers you're looking for, let us know. I've got a bazillion of them. About every type of secret layer you could imagine. I think probably maybe next week I'm going to do a secret layer break where basically you buy in and get a chance to hit some of the higher end secret layers for a reasonable rate, get a chance to hit some Final Fantasy collector boosters, some things like that, and move it. Make a good deal on it. Try to move all of these secret layers if I can. One blow KO. Mean monkey nuts. That's not nice if you're a mean monkey. But I like the name. That's great. I want to know about this one blow KO. What I got to do a one blow KO. All right, who wants to do a Final Fantasy Japanese collector booster? I don't know, my music stopped playing. I don't know. That's weird. Big Bobby 74, how you doing? Who's jumping in today? Who's gonna get another mystery booster too? Nathan Wall, how are you doing today? TK Ogre. All right, that's one over there. All right, guys, come on. Noah's. All right, back to the Eternities. I'm gonna jump in here and get one for me. Look, whatever's left, I might open them up before I leave and get thousands of dollars worth of product that you guys missed out on. That's what I'm telling people all the time. Let's get one. All right. The Secret Lair, the Sonic one. All right. I just saw that. I just saw which one was it you got? The Friends and Foes foil. All right. All right. Now the one sitting in front of me, or I can go grab one from the box beside me. Which do you want? The one sitting right here in front of me? All right, we got you. All right. Let's go. Chaos. Let's go Chaos Emerald. I don't know which one is more valuable or if they're all the same. I don't I don't like the sticky thing they put on it now, though. The fact that they stuck it to the now, Steve. Do you want the actual pack it comes into? Okay. I always ask. Some people do, some people don't. I'm trying. See, this is why I don't like what they did here, right? So you're trying not to rip the pack and rip the cards. So let's see what we got here. Is the hoping that the Chaos Emerald is in the back here. I'll be really excited if you get one. Come on, Chaos Emerald. Super State. Knuckles. So I'm going to build Sonic out of this. Amy Rose. With all the characters. Except for Dr. Eggman. Dr. Eggman. Tails. Going nice and slow. Shadow. Sonic. I think it's the next one, right? All right. It's an Emerald Shrine. The Shrine! Woo! It's still Chaos Emerald. It's not the Chaos, it's a Shrine. These are still good cards. I think Shadow and Sonic are the two best out of it. I did just open one that was all like before I opened up the non. I opened up one of the ones I hadn't opened yet. I can show you which one it was. It was the I guess the equipment one. Because I pulled it out of the box. It didn't have, unfortunately. But you know what? I will open up one more. I'm gonna grab one random one from my box. Make it a non-flow, hopefully. We'll open one more Friends and Foes. Yeah, we're gonna open this Friends and Foes and see. This will be it, right? Here we go. Look, if I pull a Chaos Emerald, I'll sell. I'm not keeping it from you. I'll sell it. So you want it? I'll sell it to you. Ready? Super State. Shadow and nope, just the can tower. Beep 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 beep. It's all right. Like I said, I'm considering opening them all, and seeing. But let me get you this in your bag. I'm actually going to run one more auction here. Probably, let's see. Unless we take off, we're gonna run another auction here as Eternities. I might be calling it a day a little bit early because I've got to finish packing up my office. Got to put all this stuff up and move it over to the new house. Get it all set up, hopefully. Yeah, I think I don't know. I've seen a bunch of people pull them, and it made it seem like it was really easy to pull them. But I'm like, I don't. Here's the issue, right? I can open every single one of these, but then I've got to then declare, look, these have all been opened, and some people won't buy them, and then I'm stuck with the cards, and if the cards don't have the value, so like I go back and forth on that. Like, do I open more of them? Do I not? Um, so I think temporarily I'm going to hold on to them, and next week, all right, that was our last auction for the day. We're going to call it for the day. But hey, next week, please be here. I'm going to try to be on at least Monday, Wednesday, hopefully maybe Friday show in the morning as well. I'm going to start doing multiple more shows. You're going to see some different things on the shows. We're going to not only be doing, hopefully, the packs, we're going to try to get some of my singles and stuff like that and put in boxes and do different singles, maybe even some pull boxes. We're going to do we have the Will of Ultra Destiny. We're going to do Will of Ultra Destiny breaks where you can get a chance to know exactly. You already know what's in there, but we're going to do them as breaks and sell them as breaks. Spin that will for you. And yeah, then we list. We're trying to list almost every final all of my secret layers I have. I'm going to list them all. Put them on where you can buy them, whether it's on the show or not on the show. So I believe that is really really good. Um, but thank you guys so much for being a part of the show today. I know normally I go a little bit longer, but one, being a little bit snotty, it's kind of and two, moving is like a pain, and I want to get all of it finished so that I can get back to doing the fun show. Also said to you, maybe next week I might do a show while I'm playing Magic the Gathering. Like I might just like get up here and put Arena up here on the top, play Arena, and then we can sell stuff while I'm playing Arena. We can just talk about Magic while I play too. Because that's fun too, right? You know, we just have some fun while we do the show and we talk about Magic and we build decks. But Steve, thank you so much. Everyone else has been on. Thank you guys so much. Just as I'm about to get off, Royal Flush decides to jump on. You guys spend some money, Royal? Hello, how are you doing? Anything you looking for today? Got some Sonic Secret Lairs. What was about to jump off actually for the day. It's been crazy. Went on vacation. Was supposed to be able to move slowly. No, it's all good. I got you. I got you. No, I will be back in full swing next week. Though, promise you. Or at least Monday and Wednesday. I'm planning to do shows next week, uh, and hopefully get some stuff. Move off a lot of this product so that I can get some more product. Because I've got to spend a lot of money to get Spider-Man and Avatar: The Last Airbender because it's expensive. But I will have those sets for sure. I just don't know how many I have. So you definitely want to be part of those shows. It will be the best price out there. But thank you guys so much for being part of the show, Real Flush. Good to see you again. And yeah, you as well. Just trying to finish moving this week. So I have movers coming Wednesday to pick up the heavy stuff. And I'm finishing moving most of the audience of the day and tomorrow, hopefully. And then starting tomorrow, hopefully working in the house, trying to go through what I can. And then Wednesday, just fully unpacking. So here's hoping the movers move quickly. It only takes a couple hours to get everything moved. And I can unpack super fast. But yeah, you enjoy the rest of your day as well. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this show. And we will see you soon.